So I'm having a chat with Louisa from She Drew the Gun. How are you?
Hiya, I'm good, yeah. Excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited because from tonight you're heading out on the road for a couple of weeks. I bet you can't wait to be on the road again.
Can't wait. It's last night was like Christmas Eve, bundling up t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I can well imagine. Are you ready? And how's the set list going?
Set list is great, yeah. It's we've got a new album out, so got loads of songs from that and then a few of the old bangers just across the album. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, four albums in now. Was it easy to put the set list together, considering there's a lot of music for you to choose from now?
And it's hard now. It's like it's there's a lot to choose from, so gotta be like they've got to be the cream of the crop to cut it.
No, yeah, absolutely. And the album came out last November called Howl. For those who've not had a chance to take a listen yet, tell us a bit about the record.
The record is um well, it was kind of written through a time. I'd say it's like one side of it is like kind of heartbreak and grief, and the other side is consciousness, with the idea that like grief and hard times can lead to like opening up of new portals for a
Mm.
person's consciousness and things like that. So yeah, I went on a bit of a journey in meditation and stuff like that. I wrote some of it in the mountains in Portugal and and then came back and recorded it in Margate. With some of the band came down and we had a nice time recording it there. Yeah, so like that's the kind of story of it, I suppose.
Yeah, fair enough. And the sound that you made with the record, was it the sound you wanted, or was it just simply how it turned out in the studio?
I think like the songs was like it, there was quite a bit of a pop vibe to a few of the songs, so we kind of like went bigger on that and kind of brought it out into like an 80s kind of vibe for a lot of it. But it is still a mixed kind of She Drew the Gun like is like brings a lot of genres when we experiment with stuff.
Mm.
So still like a hip hop vibe to it as well. There's like yeah, it's just a bit of a mixed bag. There's some psych stuff. It's like, yeah, it goes a bit all over the place, but yeah, there's definitely like more of a pop kind of thing to the production, and we kind of brought that out in the studio. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And I'm sure you wrote more than what made it onto this record. What happens to those now? Do you consider them for next time round, or do you think you'll just bin them off and start again?
Mm, I mean, there's a few, yeah, there's a few like, but I feel like they're like B-sides to this album. But I don't know if I feel like if you've written a whole song, it's kind of like it's there. It should you should be do something with it at some point. So I don't know. I hopefully they'll get recorded at some point.
Yeah, nice. And I like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
They can come in different ways. So sometimes it's like I'll take time to like write a poem. So it's like almost like well, it is like a spoken word poem, and then I'll be like that should be a song. So turn it into a song, write a melody and chorus to go with it. And then sometimes it's like I'll just play an instrument and then I can feel like there's a melody there and there's a song's taking shape, but you don't really know what the words are yet. And then sometimes, yeah, some of the songs from this album like came directly from because I was writing like morning pages, so I was waking up in the morning and doing some journaling, and like some of the songs just came from what I was writing straight first thing in the morning. So that was kind of like that was quite a nice organic way to do it.
Yeah, nice. How easy do you find it to create, well, to merge the lyrics and the music together? Because I can hear that it can be quite a challenge at times.
Mm. Yeah, I think it kind of like don't force it and let it come naturally, but it's almost like the song is like it exists in a way, and you've got to kind of try and work out what it should be. So like yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a puzzle, and then
Mm,
sometimes it just flows
yeah.
easily. So but it's always slightly different.
Nice. And we chatted about your tour that's coming up that's going to take you to the end of February, but there's not much else booked in at the moment. What's your plans for kind of the foreseeable future in regards to touring?
Well, we're away for 2 weeks now, starting in Hebden Bridge tonight, Glasgow on Saturday. finishing in Liverpool after we've been all around the UK, and then got a couple of weeks and then go on a support tour with Public Service Broadcasting. So that'll be nice to do like a support slot, a bit
Mhm.
different. And then we've got a few festivals over the summer, and yeah, I don't know. Like it's a blank slate after that so far, so I'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. You hoping to keep the touring going towards the end of the year as well?
Last on the last album we did a full band tour and then an acoustic tour, so I could I don't know, I might do something different like that. See how just see how this tour goes first.
Mm.
I've like put some spoken word bits into the set to make it kind of tell the story a little bit about the album. So it's this one is a little bit different to what we've done before. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you hoping to go overseas as well, over to Europe, maybe the States at some point?
I hope so. We had our first USA tour all booked in just before COVID happened, so that was a bit of a disappointment. And like, yeah, the aim would be to hopefully go back at some point. I really, more than anything, my like dream that I don't know where it's come from, but I'd really love to go South America and do
Hmm.
a tour there at some point. So whether it's just like me getting a guitar and getting on a plane or something, I don't know, but yeah, hopefully more travels abroad.
Nice, nice. Louisa, it's been a pleasure having a catch up with you.
Thanks, Jim.